What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Comically Boston. I'm Big Cam. Today is episode 56. It is April 24th, 2023. Another beautiful Monday. Let's jump right into the sports. Friday night, the Celtics took a loss to the Hawks. We went down to, we're still up, but we dropped a game to 2-1 in the series. Jason Tatum became the second Celtics player to score 25 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 made three-pointers. The only other Celtics to do that? Paul Pierce. How about that? But with the loss, 122 to 130 on Friday night, we had another game Sunday night, and that was Game 4. But in between those games, Malcolm Brogdon got named 6th Man of the Year. Shout out to him. He should have been the 6th Man of the Year. But glad to see him getting that award. And I believe it was the John Havlicek Award, which is a former Celtic as well. So good to see Celtics getting Celtic awards, you know what I'm saying? Like the Bill Russell Finals MVP Award or whatever Bill Russell Award is. I believe it's the Finals MVP. But I believe that should go to Jason Tatum and or Jaylen Brown this year because both of them have been playing great. As they did Game 4 Sunday night. They won 129-121. We improved to 3-1 on the series. We got to win one more game. Jaylen Brown had 31 and Jason Tatum had 31. They combined for 62. They both went off. Jason Tatum had 31, 7 rebounds, 3 blocks. JB had 31. Smart had 19, Derek White had 18, Brogdon had 14, Rob Williams off the bench had 13 points, 15 rebounds, 2 blocks, 2 steals. He is a monster. Gotta love me some Rob Williams. For the Hawks, Trae Young led the way, 35 points, 15 assists. That's a huge performance. Hunter had 27, Murray had 23. We gotta limit them. Game 5 is Tuesday night at 7:30. Woo! That game is going to be good. But tonight, Game 4 of the Heat and Bucks series is at 7:30, and Game 4 of the Grizzlies and Lakers series is at 10. So that should be interesting. Let's look at the bracket for the West. The Western bracket's getting interesting. I really thought the Nuggets were going to clear things out last night against the Timberwolves, but Anthony Edwards had different ideas. He had 34 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 blocks, 5 made three-pointers, and an OT dub, 114-108 in Game 4 to stay alive. Game 5 will be Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Woo! That series is 3-1 Nuggets. And then another 3-1 series. Phoenix leads 3-1 over the Clippers. That's a good series. Close with Russell Westbrook been playing kind of crazy against his former teammate KD. He's really livid, but so that round's looking like it's going to be Phoenix versus Denver. So I think that's going to be a good matchup as well. The Kings are now 2-2 against the Warriors. Poor Kings, man. I've been saying this all along. The poor Kings. Friggin' Steph Curry, man. He's just ridiculous. Like he himself can win playoff games because of how good he plays, and with his right hand splash brother Klay Thompson, the two of them for their shooting, it's very hard to beat. But that series is now 2-2. That's dangerous, man. That is a dangerous series. That could go either way. That will probably go 7-game series versus the Kings versus the Warriors there. But the Grizzlies and the Lakers, they have another game tonight. For their Game 4, we'll see what happens there. But the Lakers are leading 2-1. They are the 7th seed, so the Grizzlies looking to come back. The Grizzlies Defensive Player of the Year, Jaren Jackson, so he's been playing very well. And they lost Ja Morant, but he came back the other night. I think he dropped 45, 9 rebounds, 13 assists, 3s versus LA in Game 3. I think that was his first game playing in the series. And if that's the one game they won in the series, whew, 45 for Ja. Ja's a hooper, but he's just got to use his brain a little bit, you know? He ain't no gangster. Like, even if you are a gangster, be like James Johnson, you know? Like, just be a gangster and not have to say it, you know? Like, saying it's not cool. But the league right now has been ridiculous on the West Coast. So let's look at the East real quick. The Heat are leading the Bucks in the 8th seed 2-1. And they have another Game 4 tonight, so we'll see if the Bucks can tie that series up. But I would love it if the Heat handle business for us in the 8th seed against the Bucks. But another series that I think was way closer than I expected The Knicks are up 3-1 against the Cavs. I really expected this to be vice versa. I thought the Cavs were going to play well, but they are the 4 versus the 5, so the Knicks are playing well and taking care of business against the Cavs. The 76ers swept the Nets, which they should have. The Nets are only in the playoffs because Kyrie and KD played the first half of the season for them. I mean, come on. So the 76ers are into the next round. They will face the winners of the Celtics versus the Hawks. The Celtics are up 3-1. Our next game is Tuesday. So that's the playoffs. That's the NBA right now. I know the Bruins took a dub yesterday. I think the Red Sox took a dub as well. So it was a good day to be a Boston sports fan yesterday. Some other news throughout the week. Some Disney Plus news. Some Spider-Man movies are going to be coming to Disney Plus. Now, they're trying to, I think, get one home for all the Marvel stuff, and I think that's a great idea. Raimi Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3, so that's Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. All 3 of them are on Disney Plus now, and then The Amazing Spider-Man 1 is on Disney Plus now, and I don't know what will happen for The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and then Homecoming, Tom Holland's Homecoming, will be coming May 12th, along with Venom will be coming May 12th. So we are missing Venom 2. We're missing Tom Holland's Far From Home and No Way Home. So we're missing 3 movies there, and then we're missing Andrew Garfield 2. So we're missing a few movies, but then we'll have all of the Spider-Mans, and then I guess if we get Across the Spider-Verse and, you know, that whole animated Spider-Man, then we'll have all of the Spider-Man and all of the Marvel stuff all on Disney Plus. I think that's a great idea. I think the other ones are streaming on Stars or something right now. I know Sony, it's probably not a bad idea to get them on Disney Plus, considering it is Marvel. But comment below, do you think Sony should sell back the rights to Spider-Man to Marvel? I mean, it was Marvel's first. It would be only right, but Sony's trying to milk that cash cow for every fucking dollar they can get. Episode 6 of Power Book 2 this week was crazy. The Land of Lies, that show's getting great. And real quick, I just want to mention 2 movies that I think you guys should check out. Ryan Airy shouted this out on his channel, Screen Crush, so shout out to him. He told me to check out Unforgiven with Clint Eastwood, a kind of cowboy western movie, and it is really good. It was way better than expected. Morgan Freeman's in it. Oh, it was a good freaking movie. I'm not a huge cowboy western guy, but this movie with Clint Eastwood just, you know, like, Clint Eastwood's the man after that movie. I really love that. And, I mean, if you've seen other Clint Eastwood things, you know, what is it, Gran Turismo, or what is it, Gran Torino? Something like that. That's a good movie. He's a great actor. The Mule. He's just really old nowadays, but when he was younger, he's a stud. And then also a movie of the week I watched the other day, and sorry guys, switch camera real quick. We're just going to wrap this thing up on here. The camera battery died on me, but the last movie I wanted to talk about was The Dark Knight, and just how good is that freaking movie. I rewatched that the other day, and just like the opening shot of Heath Ledger, and he's like holding the mask, it's just so good. So freaking good. And there's one part that I always love when, what's his name? Lucius Fox, a.k.a. Morgan Freeman, he's on top of this Chinese building because he flies to Hong Kong to meet Mr. Lau, and Mr. Lau's assistant's like, I'm so sorry, Mr. Fox, Mr. Lau couldn't meet you here today, and Morgan Freeman just goes, well, I understand. And I have no idea why I love that line so much, but every single time I hear it, I go, well, I understand, you know, and I just try and get my best Morgan Freeman. He's older now. He's very good. 2 buttons is a bit naive, Mr. Wayne. You know, like, Mr. Wayne, the way I see it, this whole building is yours and everything in it. And he's like, oh, good. So you won't tell people I'm Batman? And he's like, I got you. You know, like, that movie's so good, though. So go check those out. Check out Power Book 2 if you haven't. There's 4 more episodes of that. I know the season finale of Boba Fett was last week. That's so sad. I'm sad that's over. But hey, we got more things coming, I think, in the next week. I think 2 weeks from now. So next week, next Thursday, I think I'm going to see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Shout out James Gunn and the Guardians franchise. That is probably one of my favorite movies of all time. So yeah, I can't wait for James Gunn to break me and cry, and I'm going to be in tears. I'm going to be fucked up during that movie. So Let me know. What do you guys think? Were you guys a fan of the Guardians of the Galaxy? What do you think of the Spider-Mans on Disney Plus? What do you think about the NBA right now? Boston sports is looking good. Check out those movies I said too. And please smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. It goes a long way and you have no idea. And if you're new to this channel, my name is Big Cam. Thanks for having you. I got links down in my description. You can go check out my YouTube, check out other playlists on my YouTube channel, like the Lego stuff here, or I got more of these Comically Boston videos. You can check out those. I got 56 of them, so please watch them. And I got more Lego videos coming Saturdays, so stay tuned for that. I got more Guardians of the Galaxy Legos, so fitting for the next couple weeks we'll be talking about Guardians, and get ready next week when we talk about Guardians. I know we have Secret Invasion coming up, so a lot of exciting things, but in my links in the description below, go check out my Twitter at BigCamYouTube and my Instagram at ComicallyBoston. Be safe and be well. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.